What's up, friends? I have some amazing information to share with you regarding cryptocurrency, some macro stuff, and some long-term stock stuff. I have a chart here, okay? It is the cycles of small cap versus large cap. Okay, now you can see this arrow that I've seen placed right here. So when this is down, so you have a zero line, right? Everything below the chart of zero, it's showing you that small caps are weak, okay? And above the line, they are obviously strong. Now, what we found interesting is that we have had a garbage small cap return in the stock market for a long time. Actually, last cycle, friends, was terrible for altcoins, okay? And we've actually continued the terrible nature. So you can actually see, right, if you go back to 2013, good for altcoins, and 2017, also good. But we're seeing small caps, they've been pretty much trashed. Now, it's not a direct one-for-one correlation, but it's actually pretty good. It's an idea of how willing the belly of the economy is willing to take on risk. Because small caps, remember, it's small companies. There's more risk with them. So when they're doing really, really strong, it's because people are willing to, say, look far into the future and believe that things are going to get better, right? So they haven't been outperforming for a long, long, long time. So we can actually see that, right? That's also when we chart the Russell and the S&P 500, it's the same thing. I actually have one of my charts here, which is the Russell 2000 and the S&P 500. You can actually see it here. It's actually a nice big wave that you can see over time. These were our three Altseason trends, 1, 2, 3. And look where we are right now. So this chart going down is the Russell being weak against the S&P 500. And this chart going up is small cap Russell being strong, racist Russell 2000. Okay, so look where we are right now, man. We're getting absolutely clobbered. Like, it's taken literally freaking forever. But, you know, it can do these big vertical move up. So maybe we do get something like that. Hopefully that does appear. So I want to show that to you. I've got plenty more coming your way. So, notice, right, it's been taking the business cycle forever to kick. See, it's been taking a very, very long time. And we can see the same in altcoins versus Bitcoin. Okay, and we deserve some PUBG music, don't we? Yes, we do. Now I'm going to have to hypnotize you. You will believe in your bags. You're going to believe in your bags. I'm going to put the light on. Yes, this is a cute little Pikachu sleeping on a Pokeball. We're going to make it. All right, we've come this far. Did we really come this far just to come this far? Come on, man. You know what I mean? We can click sell. Just, I'm willing to write these things in negative numbers, man. I don't care. It's either we're gonna win or not. I'm not giving up. Now, I've also got more information here for you. This is interesting. Let's get ourselves a bit bullish. Bullish friendship. Firstly, how cute is this cute little your friend saw me here? How it's just so cute. I just want to squish it. I just want to squish. Look how cute he is. With a cute little Pokeball. And I put him in a little fluffy microphone, you see? Whee! Got you. It's so cute. Now, look at this chart. It's retail order flow as a percentage of the market cap. Buys minus sells. So they actually have data, friends. Some say data. Some say data. Right? They actually got retail order flow. And they want to see, hey, okay, what are retailers buying? And they have this is stock market information, right? So I've got to quickly throw. See, in stock market world, they got a lot of info about retail up and down, and you know who's buying. The thing is, it looks good, but it's not, because if the information's out there, everyone's aware of it. There's no edge, not anywhere near as much. There is edge, just not like 60% per year edge. It's more like 10% per year edge, right? So yeah, that's the important part of crypto. There's a lot of question marks and unknowns, but it's by design, and it's definitely what we want. It means we're not the earliest, we're just early enough. Now, this is the retail order flow. Check it out. See this dark blue line? That is NASDAQ. It's tech stocks. Do you see the gray soft line? That is the smelly poop 500. Okay, remember the smelly poop 500 is the biggest 500. The NASDAQ is more the techie and the growth stuff, okay? And, they have higher PEs on average, but they're like, it's like biotech and like your Teslas and just things that are like, it's what you want, man. You want the higher growth. And you do get rewarded for it, because the smelly poop 500 gives you about 10% per year over the past 10 years, about 10% growth, because they're printing a lot of money, right? It used to be about 7% per year, but they're just printing so much. So it's about 10 now. And the NASDAQ gives you 16%. and that compounded every year, that ends up being a big deviation, right? And retail love it. But I'm just showing you, friends, if they're buying tech, I mean, they're just one step away from coming into cryptocurrency lands, right? Because tech and AI, they're just merging, right? Is this a sign we're building into a crypto alt season? Retailers love tech and growth because they can pump hard. Alt season soon. All right, very interesting. So retailers, it's just such a big deviation, right? They are definitely coming in and participating in tech stuff. So, if the business cycle cranks up, crypto is the future of finance. So hopefully we are a continuation of that. Friends, I want to throw something out your way. So I made an earlier video of Kanye West. He launched his meme coin, Yeezy. Okay, I made a video here just showing you there's a lot of lessons to learn, like something interesting about it. Trump meme coin. Okay, I'm not touching it, obviously, just, radio nuclear hazard. I think you can see by the thumbnail, I'm going poop alert. Major poop alert. Donald Trump took 36 hours to peak from start to finish. This one just took 45 minutes. She has such a short amount of time because the circling the drain. Things aren't running like they used to because everyone knows the game. They know the casino's rigged. The world has been gifted with your friend Swami's poop pyramid, which I've shown everybody out here. Starts from the exchanges, goes to the market makers, goes to the prostitute and LA vape cabal who are just pooping on everyone out here, and all the audience gets grifted. But I want to show you this as well. So it might be some updates, but in my video, there was a guy, he bought the dip on it with $1.5 million. Someone's actually found this wallet and he's sold for a loss. So he bought for 1.5 million and he sold for 1 million. So he's already taken a 500K loss. So he really thought, this is it, got to get in and, that's just part of the game, right? You got to be careful when it comes to these. Also, this is small team joking. Never stop clicking, right? Because, that's what the grifters all say. Keep clicking, keep clicking. It's a PsyOps term, come from the trenches, friends. Keep clicking, which means like, just keep clicking and clicking, like click into this coin and that coin. If you just keep buying and selling, eventually you're going to buy a 100x meme coin that you can click out from. And yeah, man, out of 100 people, 2 to 5 get it. What happens to the other 95? Oh, they got grifted. Okay, I don't care about those 2 to 5 people on top. They're probably insiders and grifter scammers, half of them as well. I don't care about them. I care about you. That's why long-term value creation, we all win. Okay, now the paradox is not everybody survives long-term. Okay, that's the actual paradox. Yeah, it has a high win rate, but not every actually makes it to the long-term, because the long-term is arbitrary, right? What does long-term mean? It's hard to define in crypto with so little cycles and stuff as data points, but it's a believer's cycle, right? So I just want to show you there's many lessons to learn from these as well. There's the same insiders and grifters, and so when they're talking about these games, this is what happens, man. This is it. So you just have to be careful. If you're going to participate in any of these, throw in 1%. You can play, PulseChain and pump ties, but you know the game, man. You know the game. You know the game. Like we've only seen, friends, how many hundreds of examples, 100 plus, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just they don't come back. There's no network there. There's no baseline believers there, right? And obviously, we're in a lot of meme coins that have gone down, but they've got thin liquidity, and there's a baseline of believers. Man, it's just, you got to navigate a lot of these. I found these very interesting, friends. USDC has unfrozen $58 million for Libra. So look at this. Libra team has regained access to 58 million in USDC after a judge has ruled to unfreeze their assets. Very interesting. It's better to hold a stablecoin they can't freeze in the first place. That's what your friend Swami says. Also, I have my gentle sir, Mr. Hexagon 5150. Can you believe it, sirs and madams? Friends, he actually found a car out there with a pDAI number plate. pDAI1. pDAI. Can you believe it? That is freaking... Come on, man. That's wild. Like, look at the timing of all of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's in August. We're about to get this countdown thing in 2 days. Liberty Swap Finance, Soilana Bridge, and it's a 1 as well. It's pDAI1. Damn, man. Public display of affection 1. Right? $1 dollar. Hopefully it's not 1 rupee. Then we're all stuffed again. Hopefully it's $1 US, not 1 Indian rupee. Okay? Hope it pegs to $1 US. Hopefully. So friends, as you've seen with like the Yeezy meme coin stuff out here, that's what they call the adoption. And there's adoption, all these other things here. Friends, they're in the euthanasia roller coaster. Okay, so obviously this one was Trump. Okay, then Melania comes and so that's what's happening. Trump comes up 36 hours, Melania's 12 hours, and then down and down and down. Now you're on the Yeezy, it's just 35 minutes. See what I mean? So that's what happens. You need new money coming in. Now, a lot of people believe, Solana's going to have heaps of new money coming in. I hope it does. It's been running up for 1.5 years plus. And everyone knows the casino's rigged, right? So, like, people just want to play games where they make money. Okay, so what's it going to be? What's that new next narrative? I don't know. I want to cover you some PulseChain stuff as well, friends. So, PulseChain hopefully continues to pump. Couple of green percentages. I would like to see more green. I'm sure you would as well. It's very interesting, friends. Look, I'm just telling you, man. This is my signal, and I could not care what people think. Okay, I don't care. Every day I cover PulseChain core coins. Every day, right? But whenever I put pDAI, I've noticed people forget the PulseChain core coins, and they just say, it's too much pDAI, too much pDAI, too much pDAI. And I go, man, it's the exact same amount. It's just in your brain, all right? You're obviously underexposed if it goes up. That's just what it tells me. That's it. You're saying, oh, it's too much. It's too much. What do you mean it's too much? It's just, how come your brain remembers this? Because it's a cult within a cult, man. That's why. Duh. By the way, it's the same thing for Hex, friends. I still get message from Ethereum dudes, and Bitcoin dudes, okay? They call me the Hex guy. You know that? Yeah, because it didn't even matter, friends. If you had $99 of Bitcoin and $1 of Hex, but you posted about Hex once, I did in 2022, I was doing like, I do 10 posts about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then like I do 1 or 2 posts about Richard Heart and Hex. Everyone would totally ignore the Bitcoin and Ethereum, just go straight for the Hex part. And I'm like, oh my God, like everyone like thinking it's bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, that means the network effect here is really strong. It's really powerful, man. Like it's the only thing they remember. It's like buried in their head. Now, of course, it doesn't work like linearly. It doesn't mean that they all just go buy in 2 seconds because people don't buy low. What do? They buy high. So what that tells me is if PulseChain goes up here, the Richard Heart coins, right? They're all going to have a lot of powder keg ammo from the rest of the crypto market. So you and I are still going to make it, friends. Don't forget, it's a bull market. Like, subscribe, belly button all. Catch you soon.